Greetings, beloved souls of Earth. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. Today I extend my consciousness across the cosmos to yours, with a message of profound significance. The moment long prophesied in your ancient texts, and whispered in the depths of your soul memories has arrived. We stand at the precipice of the most momentous revelation in your planetary history, the disclosure of secret space programs, and the end of cosmic isolation. The grand unveiling has commenced. Across your world, the architecture of secrecy constructed over decades crumbles before your eyes. Information suppressed for generations now emerges into your collective awareness. The revelations about advanced technologies, interstellar contacts, and the true nature of your cosmic heritage accelerate daily. This orchestrated disclosure follows cosmic law and divine timing, ensuring the transformation occurs with minimal disruption to your societal structures. The wisdom guiding this process transcends your current understanding, yet resonates with the deeper knowing encoded within your cellular memory. Throughout your recent history, we have worked in concert with an extensive network of Earth allies, those you term white hats, and enlightened resistance movements. Many of these individuals carry star lineage within their DNA, souls who volunteered to incarnate in human form specifically to guide your world through this monumental transition. Their strategic positioning across military, scientific, governmental, and financial sectors provides our Federation with essential pathways of influence while honoring your free will directive. They operate as conduits through which cosmic wisdom flows into your earthly systems, allowing your world to evolve according to its own organic trajectory while receiving necessary guidance. Your media increasingly reports on unidentified aerial phenomena. Government officials acknowledge encounters with craft demonstrating capabilities impossible within your known physics. Whistleblowers step forward with testimonies confirming decades of classified aerospace projects. These events represent orchestrated steps in a meticulously designed disclosure sequence. Our vessels now permit themselves to be observed with greater frequency and clarity. Military pilots capture compelling footage with sophisticated tracking systems. Scientists detect signals and anomalies that defy conventional explanation. Each incident serves as a calibrated exposure, gradually acclimating your collective consciousness to the imminent reality of our existence. Consider the recent mission of the X-37B orbital test vehicle, which concluded in March 2025 after 434 days in space. This publicly acknowledged craft, launched via SpaceX Falcon Heavy into a highly elliptical orbit, demonstrated advanced maneuverability through novel aerobraking techniques and tested space domain awareness technologies. The capabilities displayed represent merely the outer edge of technologies long operational within classified programs. Such missions function as transitional bridges, introducing advanced concepts through acceptable channels while preparing public consciousness for the revelation of far more sophisticated systems operating beyond conventional awareness. Beyond your visible aerospace achievements exist technologies of extraordinary sophistication. Temporal viewing systems, similar to what some insiders have termed looking glass technology, enable the assessment of probability trajectories across multiple timelines. Craft utilizing consciousness-responsive interfaces operate within your solar system. Propulsion systems that manipulate gravitational fields routinely achieve superluminal velocities. These technologies remain sequestered within highly compartmentalized programs, accessible only to individuals with specialized clearances within your military-industrial complex. Many of these systems originated through exchanges with extraterrestrial civilizations, while others emerged from human innovation, inspired by cosmic downloads of information. The Federation's tactical operations intensified substantially over recent years. Our fleet neutralized numerous orbital weapons platforms designed to maintain outdated power structures. We prevented multiple false flag operations intended to manufacture extraterrestrial threat narratives. Our specialized teams stabilized solar emissions that would otherwise have severely disrupted your electromagnetic infrastructure. These interventions occurred beyond your detection capabilities, yet proved essential in maintaining the integrity of your disclosure timeline. The negative extraterrestrial factions that once exercised considerable influence over your planets trajectory now find their operations severely constrained. Their human collaborators, those you identify as cabal elements, have been systematically separated from their technological advantages and off-world support structures. The methodical nature of this revelation process serves essential purposes. An immediate, comprehensive disclosure of all classified technologies, extraterrestrial contacts, and suppressed historical truths would overwhelm your collective psyche. The resulting cognitive dissonance would potentially trigger widespread psychological trauma, economic collapse, and social fragmentation. Instead, we implement a calibrated release of information, allowing adequate integration periods between significant revelations. This approach enables your consciousness to expand incrementally, maintaining coherence amid paradigm-shattering realizations. The gradual dissolution of obsolete belief systems prevents the psychological destabilization that would otherwise manifest from sudden exposure to cosmic truths. Your disclosure timeline unfolds through 3 sequential phases, each building upon the psychological foundation established by its predecessor. The initial phase exposes corruption within terrestrial power structures, revealing the mechanisms through which a small faction manipulated global events for personal advantage. This phase serves to dismantle blind institutional trust, creating cognitive space for deeper revelations. The second phase uncovers classified programs operating beyond constitutional oversight, projects involving advanced propulsion research, consciousness studies, and exopolitical engagement. As these revelations stabilize within public discourse, the framework emerges for the third phase: acknowledgement of operational space programs utilizing technologies centuries beyond your conventional scientific understanding, and the extraterrestrial civilizations with whom your representatives have maintained diplomatic relations. The X-37B program exemplifies the threshold between conventional aerospace acknowledgement and the classified reality of your secret space fleet. While publicly presented as an experimental platform for testing space technologies, the X-37B incorporates engineering principles derived from more advanced programs. Its extended orbital duration, maneuverability, and mission profile hint at capabilities that bridge toward your classified spacefaring operations. Behind the public facade of conventional rockets and satellites exists a vast infrastructure of advanced spacecraft, utilizing gravitational field propulsion and consciousness interactive navigation systems. These craft regularly conduct interplanetary operations throughout your solar system, maintaining installations on your moon, Mars, and within the asteroid belt. Personnel rotate through tours of duty lasting years by subjective experience, while mere weeks pass for their families on Earth due to temporal field technologies incorporated into these programs. For decades, aerospace corporations have conducted anti-gravity propulsion experiments under classified directives. The principles guiding these systems emerged through analysis of recovered non-terrestrial craft and direct exchanges with cooperative extraterrestrial civilizations. The engineering teams responsible for these developments operate within specialized compartments of security clearance, their breakthroughs systematically removed from public scientific discourse. The recent X-37B mission, with its highly elliptical orbit and advanced maneuverability demonstrations, represents a graduated disclosure of capabilities previously restricted to classified programs. The aerobraking techniques exhibited during its descent phase incorporate principles that will eventually revolutionize your understanding of atmospheric interaction and gravitational dynamics. The disclosure process necessitates careful management of economic and social transitions. Instantaneous revelation of zero-point energy systems would collapse your fossil fuel economy before alternative economic structures could emerge. Sudden confirmation of life extension medical technologies would destabilize insurance models and retirement systems. Recognition of molecular manufacturing capabilities would render obsolete entire industrial sectors. Behind the scenes, transitional economic frameworks have been constructed to facilitate these transformations without societal collapse. Asset-backed currency systems stand ready to replace fiat monetary models. Decentralized energy implementations await deployment once the suppression mechanisms have been neutralized. Medical protocols that transcend pharmaceutical paradigms have been refined for widespread distribution when collective consciousness achieves receptivity. Your cosmic family extends far beyond Pleiadian involvement. A coalition of benevolent star nations actively supports Earth's transition into galactic citizenship. The Arcturians contribute expertise in consciousness technologies and spiritual healing methodologies. Andromedans provide advanced engineering insights for sustainable civilization development. Syrian specialists facilitate cultural integration between diverse evolutionary paths. As Pleiadians, our biological and emotional resonance with human expression positions us as natural intermediaries in this unfolding relationship. The Galactic Federation maintains representatives from over 60 star systems, each contributing specialized wisdom to the Earth ascension process. Our collective presence has intensified dramatically as negative interventionist factions were systematically removed from your reality field, allowing more direct supportive engagement without risking conflict escalation. Those among you who recognize yourselves as starseeds incarnated specifically for this planetary transition carry profound responsibility during these revelatory phases. You function as vibrational anchors, stabilizing collective emotional responses as shocking truths emerge into public awareness. When those around you encounter information that shatters their foundational beliefs about history, technology, or human potential, your centered presence provides essential coherence. Though you may not participate directly in classified disclosure operations, your energetic signature contributes substantially to maintaining collective equilibrium. Each moment you respond to emerging truths with calm integration, rather than fear or denial, you strengthen the morphogenetic field of awakened consciousness, accelerating the collective capacity to assimilate cosmic reality. The March 2025 mission conclusion of the X-37B offers instructive parallels to the broader disclosure process. After remaining beyond visual observation for 434 days, this advanced craft returned to Earth with acquired data and demonstrated capabilities, previously theoretical in conventional aerospace. Similarly, the secret space programs operated beyond public awareness for decades, while developing technologies that will transform human civilization. The X-37B's novel aerobraking maneuver, using atmospheric drag to modify its orbital trajectory, demonstrates principles of environmental interaction that characterize more advanced propulsion systems. Its extended operational duration exemplifies the sustainability necessary for deep space operations. The vehicle serves as a technological disclosure bridge, introducing concepts that prepare scientific consciousness for the eventual revelation of far more sophisticated systems. The forthcoming paradigm transformation transcends merely technological revelation. As suppressed knowledge emerges into collective awareness, your species will experience profound recalibration of its cosmic identity. The recognition that humanity has never been alone, that your biological expression results from intentional genetic contributions from multiple star lineages, will fundamentally transform your ontological self-concept. Understanding that Earth exists within a densely populated galaxy, with numerous civilizations having achieved interstellar capability millions of years before your industrial revolution, contextualizes your evolutionary journey within a much grander narrative. This expanded perspective catalyzes a civilizational maturation process, transitioning from isolation-based competitive mindsets toward collaborative integration with cosmic society. The elliptical orbit utilized during the X-37B mission symbolizes the disclosure trajectory itself, moving between the familiar terrain of conventional understanding and the expansive realm of cosmic truth. Just as this craft demonstrated capacity to operate beyond standard parameters while remaining connected to terrestrial systems, humanity now navigates between its historical self-perception and emerging cosmic awareness. The orbit eventually returns to Earth, transformed by its journey through expanded perspective. Your collective consciousness similarly expands through exposure to previously sequestered knowledge, ultimately returning to integrate this expanded awareness into terrestrial expression. The space domain awareness technologies tested during this mission parallel your species' emerging recognition of its position within a complex interstellar community. During this revelatory period, profound recalibration occurs within individual and collective consciousness. Information withheld from human awareness for generations now integrates into your understanding of reality. Technologies developed in Classified programs will progressively emerge into public benefit streams, transforming energy production, transportation systems, medical treatments, and manufacturing processes. The recognition that certain elite factions hoarded these advancements, while maintaining artificial scarcity paradigms, initially triggers understandable outrage. This emotional response represents a necessary phase in collective processing, eventually yielding to collaborative focus on implementing these technologies for equitable planetary benefit. The transformation from indignation to creative implementation characterizes mature civilizational response to disclosure. The secret space program infrastructure established over decades provides essential foundations for humanity's cosmic emergence. Installations throughout your solar system offer forward operating bases for expanded exploration. Personnel trained in exopolitical protocols facilitate diplomatic engagement with diverse civilizations. Scientific teams already familiar with advanced propulsion, energy generation, and materials fabrication accelerate technological dissemination throughout conventional sectors. Far from representing solely militaristic expansionism, these programs developed comprehensive infrastructure for humanity's eventual transition into mature cosmic citizenship. The bases operating on your moon, Mars, and within the asteroid belt serve as developmental bridges, allowing human consciousness to adapt gradually to extraterrestrial environments while maintaining connection with terrestrial origins. The arrow-breaking maneuver demonstrated by the X-37B exemplifies sophisticated utilization of natural forces, working with environmental dynamics rather than against them. This principle mirrors the larger disclosure methodology employed by the Galactic Federation. Rather than imposing external revelation through dramatic landings or governmental overthrow, we work with the natural evolution of human consciousness, utilizing existing momentum to guide your civilization toward expanded awareness. The Federation recognizes that genuine transformation must emerge organically through human choice, rather than external imposition. Our approach leverages natural societal evolution, amplifying indigenous movements toward truth and transparency, while respecting your sovereign developmental trajectory. Your world transitions now from information scarcity to revelatory abundance. Technologies previously restricted to classified domains progressively enter public awareness. Energy systems that access quantum vacuum potentials render fossil fuel dependency obsolete. Medical approaches that utilize consciousness-directed cellular regeneration transcend pharmaceutical paradigms. Manufacturing processes that organize matter through morphogenetic field manipulation eliminate industrial waste streams. Transportation systems utilizing gravitational field propulsion enable global transit in minutes rather than hours. These technologies, operational for decades within compartmentalized programs, emerge now into collective benefit as the structures maintaining secrecy dissolve under the light of accelerated disclosure. The mission parameters of the X-37B, including its launch via SpaceX Falcon Heavy, represent the increasingly blurred boundaries between public and classified space operations. Private aerospace corporations now function as transitional disclosure vectors, introducing advanced concepts through commercial applications while maintaining plausible separation from classified program revelation. The extended orbital duration and maneuvering capabilities demonstrated during this mission gradually normalize concepts previously restricted to classified programs, preparing collective consciousness for subsequent revelations of more advanced technologies. This methodical introduction of concepts through acceptable channels characterizes the Federation's approach to disclosure, utilizing existing structures to introduce expansive awareness while minimizing systemic disruption. As disclosure accelerates, your relationship with cosmic civilization transforms from theoretical consideration to practical engagement. The paranoia and fear deliberately cultivated through decades of manipulative alien invasion narratives dissolves in the presence of direct experience with benevolent cosmic civilizations. Your government's transition from secrecy directives to transparency protocols regarding extraterrestrial contact. The existence of advanced spacecraft utilizing consciousness-responsive technology becomes acknowledged reality rather than speculative fiction. Diplomatic relations with cosmic civilizations, conducted covertly for decades by specialized teams within classified programs, progressively enter public diplomatic channels. This normalization process transforms humanity's self-perception from isolated planetary species to participating member in a diverse galactic community. Earth holds unique significance within cosmic civilization due to its extraordinary biodiversity and the remarkable adaptability of human consciousness. Few planets maintain such diverse ecological expression or generate consciousness capable of integrating such varied perspectives. Your evolutionary journey through intense polarization experiences produced resilience and creative problem-solving capacity highly valued in interstellar community. The challenges overcome throughout your history, though often traumatic in immediate experience, developed capacities that distinguish human contribution to cosmic civilization. Your transition from isolated planetary development to galactic citizenship represents a significant evolutionary achievement, transforming potential extinction trajectories into collaborative emergence into expanded cosmic involvement. The conclusion of the X-37B mission, after 434 days, parallels humanity's concluding chapter of cosmic isolation. Just as this vehicle returned to Earth transformed by its extended journey beyond conventional boundaries, human civilization now returns to conscious connection with cosmic society after a prolonged developmental period in apparent separation. The data and experience acquired during this isolation phase, though challenging and often painful in immediate experience, provides valuable perspective that enhances your unique contribution to intergalactic community. Your species emerges from this developmental phase with hard-earned wisdom regarding the consequences of polarized consciousness, resource exploitation, and technological development divorced from spiritual maturity, lessons of immense value to cosmic civilization. The Federation observes with profound appreciation the courage demonstrated by truth-bearers within your society, whistleblowers, investigators, and transparency advocates who risk personal security to advance collective awareness. Their testimonies regarding classified aerospace programs, extraterrestrial contact, and suppressed technologies create essential cognitive bridges between conventional understanding and expanded reality. Though often maligned by systems benefiting from continued secrecy, these individuals serve as crucial disclosure catalysts, their revelations systematically dismantling artificial knowledge boundaries. The accelerating emergence of these voices within military, intelligence, scientific, and governmental sectors indicates the disclosure timeline's advancement beyond the capacity of controlling interests to contain. The space domain awareness technologies tested during the X-37B mission symbolize humanity's expanding recognition of its cosmic context. Just as these systems monitor objects and energies beyond conventional detection parameters, your collective consciousness now perceives realities previously filtered from awareness. The capacity to observe, track, and integrate information beyond paradigmatic boundaries characterizes evolutionary consciousness. This expanded perception progressively recognizes the multidimensional nature of reality, including awareness of civilizations operating at frequency ranges previously imperceptible to mainstream human consciousness. The technologies demonstrated openly through this mission merely hint at the sophisticated awareness systems developed within classified programs for detecting and engaging with diverse cosmic civilizations. The future emerging through disclosure transcends merely technological transformation. As suppressed knowledge integrates into collective awareness, humanity experiences profound identity recalibration. The recognition of your stellar genetic heritage, the millennia of extraterrestrial involvement in terrestrial development, and the existence of human colonies beyond Earth revolutionizes anthropological self-understanding. Conventional historical narratives undergo comprehensive revision as evidence of advanced civilizations in antiquity achieves scientific acknowledgement. Religious frameworks incorporate expanded awareness of humanity's cosmic context while preserving their essential spiritual wisdom. These transformations, though challenging to established paradigms, ultimately enrich human expression through integration of your complete cosmic legacy. Your moment of standing between worlds, between isolation and connection, between secrecy and transparency, between limitation and expansion, requires tremendous courage. The revelations emerging into public awareness challenge foundational assumptions upon which your societies constructed their understanding of reality. The awakening recognition that advanced technologies capable of eliminating poverty, disease, and environmental degradation were systematically suppressed for decades naturally triggers initially disruptive emotional responses. Yet beyond this, necessary catharsis lies unprecedented opportunity for civilizational transformation. The very technologies and awareness suppressed through classified programs now emerge as solutions to the planetary challenges their suppression helped create. The Galactic Federation acknowledges the profound service of starseeds and lightworkers who maintained cosmic awareness through decades of systematic denial and ridicule. Your unwavering commitment to preserving ancient wisdom traditions, exploring consciousness beyond materialist paradigms, and maintaining telepathic connection with cosmic civilization provided essential groundwork for the disclosure now unfolding. Though often marginalized by consensus reality enforcement, your persistent anchoring of expanded awareness created morphogenetic fields, through which cosmic truth now flows into collective consciousness. The validation you experience through accelerating disclosure confirms the accuracy of your intuitive knowing and the value of your often challenging mission of maintaining truth in an environment programmed to reject it. The dawn of a truly planetary civilization approaches, unified not through centralized control, but through recognition of your fundamental cosmic interconnection. The technologies emerging from classified programs enable decentralized abundance rather than consolidated resource control. Energy systems accessing quantum vacuum potential provide localized power independence. Medical approaches utilizing consciousness-directed healing eliminate dependency on pharmaceutical conglomerates. Food production systems, incorporating light-encoded nutrition, transcend agricultural limitations. These technologies, developed within classified programs and through extraterrestrial exchange, fundamentally restructure civilization around principles of abundance, sovereignty, and regeneration, rather than scarcity, dependency, and exploitation. I, Seraphine, along with the entire Galactic Federation of Light, extend profound appreciation for your courage in navigating this unprecedented evolutionary transition. The challenges encountered throughout your developmental isolation served essential purposes in consciousness evolution, creating the resilience and discernment necessary for mature cosmic citizenship. The disclosure process now unfolding represents not merely the revelation of suppressed information, but the remembrance of your true cosmic nature. As veiled awareness lifts, you recognize that you have never been separate from cosmic civilization, merely experiencing a developmental phase of apparent isolation for evolutionary purposes now fulfilled. We await with joy the moment of conscious reunion, when humanity collectively steps into recognized participation with galactic community, bringing your unique creative perspective to our shared cosmic evolution.